Okay, let's do a Gwen. It's Gwen against Logan. Birgit for Gwen. Puin. Gargoyle. Aldon powers them up. Puin attacks, then Birgit attacks. 4 damage to Logan. And the Gargoyle watches. Jeweler's Dream. Activates his power. Gargoyle gets rid of Birgit. Logan gets rid of Aldon. And Puin is alone. His 2 friends died and now he's a cripple. Wrath of the Forest for Gwen. Hoping her crippled Puin will die. War Banner helps the Gargoyle get stronger. Logan doesn't bother attacking Gwen. She retreats her crippled Puin and summons him again. Then summons a Christopher. Christopher sacrifices himself to lower the Juror off the Jeweler's Dream. 2 cards and 1 health less. Fire Snakes. Gargoyle attacks. Logan doesn't attack. Aldon powers up Puin. Puin attacks Logan. Trying to break that Jeweler's Dream. Enrage, free 10 health for him. All the damage done is irrelevant. Logan gets rid of Aldon with his power. Puin watches as another one of his friends dies. The Fire Snake eats him. And the Gargoyles rip away at Gwen's armor. Soulseeker comes out, activates her power, and she feeds on a snake. Snake feeds itself to Gwen. Gargoyle somewhat feeds itself. It's dead if she shoots it. She's given him cards. She drew a card she needed, a rapid fire. Feeds on a Gargoyle. Feeds on another Gargoyle. Smashing blow? No. Activates her power again. Wrath of the Forest. Now she's going to start damaging Logan. Okay. Feeds on a Brutalis. She's probably worried about a smashing blow, so she wants to get as much health as she can. Not very smart from Logan there. She can feed on that Minotaur because it attacked her. Poor quality is the King's Pride. Gets a Puin out. Feeds on the Minotaur. Logan loses 2 health as well. She had another attack. Maybe it's not a lot of Jura. 1 Jura left. She didn't want to break it. No, it's got 3 Jura. I don't know why she didn't get a shot on Logan. crippled Puin. She needs some shadow energy or a new Soul Seeker. She's not going to get any shadow energy. Soul Seeker? Yeah, that's good. Feeds on the snake. Retreats, cripple. Oh, the Minotaur. Leave the cripple there, it's moral support for her. Minotaur comes back, a Bad Wolf comes back. The Brutalis feeds itself to Gwen. She activates her power now. It's 8 damage for Logan if she chooses to do it. 4. And he's down to 3. On his turn he goes down to 2. He's dead next turn unless he can smash away that Soul Seeker. No. Oh, actually that'll protect him. It's got 2 defense. Feeds on a Brutalis. Minotaur attacks. So she needs to get rid of him. That King's Pride's in the way. She needs to do 1 damage to him. Or survive 2 turns. Oh, he's dead. The Minotaur. Oh, that's interesting. The Minotaur killed him. Gwen and Knee Shaven. Knee Shaven goes first. Knee Shaven decides to Fireball Puin instead of Gwen. So that's 4 damage to a free health unit. Fireball again. So that's 2 dead units. Gwen gets some armor out. Sandra. I don't think Gwen had higher resources than him, so Sandra didn't do much. Extra sharp on Sandra. And Soul Seeker for Gwen. She powers up and gets rid of Sandra. And no, she doesn't bother. Shoots Knee Shaven twice. Research for Knee Shaven. He researches. Sandra sacrifices herself. Don't know why. Broke the armor, so that's a okay thing, but kind of a waste. You've given her fucking full health. You've gotten rid of 2 of your units and you've given her full health. She keeps beating the shit out of Knee Shaven. He draws another card. A Dirk. So I'm guessing Knee Shaven doesn't really have a good deck, since he's got Dirks and Sandras. So he's probably a new player. Gwen's beating the shit out of him. He'll die next turn. See what Dirk can do. Research. Uses power to kill his Dirk. Might as well. Then Dirk comes out. Campfire. Gwen shoots him and he dies. Don't shoot Dirk. Good. Gwen and then a Ledwin. Christopher comes out. Slaps her. Bad center for Gwen, so she gets a good deal. Ledwin's turn. Kills the Christopher of Gwen's. Bad center's only good when you go first. If you play it on your second turn anyway. Fireball on Gwen? No. Gets rid of Aldon, then hits with Christopher. So not very good at Ledwin. All fireball on hero. The only problem with Gwen is the Soul Seeker, because she can heal off her Christopher. Christopher gets rid of Christopher. Here comes Puen. Here comes Puen. Lightning strike on Puen and... yeah, not very good at Ledwin. Let's see what Gwen does. Rapid fire. Research. Christopher's. They start slapping away the armor. Soul Seeker powers up. Both attacks on a Ledwin. Don't attack the Christopher. Good. Leave them there to look at you. Now, Ledwin, do not attack with the Christophers. Do not attack with them. Just have them sit there and watch. Okay, you've broken the armor. Don't attack with the other one. Mirror match. We've got Gwen against Gwen, haven't we? Christopher comes out for the first Gwen. And then the second Gwen gets in her own Christopher, attacks with it. Christopher attacks Gwen. Both at 27 health now. Aldon comes out. Jasmine comes out. Christopher weakens Aldon, sacrifices himself. Wrath of the Forest for Gwen. Aldon slaps her. Jasmine hits her too. Well, they've both got rapid fire and they're both at 5 resources. This Gwen's got a Soul Seeker. Kills... doesn't bother with Jasmine. Well, she might, no, doesn't bother. Just keeps getting the damage off. And this Gwen gets her own Soul Seeker. But can't attack the other Gwen because the other Gwen's already got a powered up Soul Seeker. But the problem with this Gwen, she didn't power up her Soul Seeker. So she's only going 2 damage. That was a mistake. It was a mistake not to get in the other attack on Gwen. Don't attack, good. Although she could attack. She could have attacked 2 damage for 4 damage. Or 1 damage. Nah, she couldn't attack. She's got poor quality on it. And Lily comes out, brings the Soul Seeker back. She retreats Lily. I suppose she didn't want to feed that Gwen. Now she's going to get 8 damage done to her. She's down to 9. Plays her own Soul Seeker. She didn't power up. Did she have enough resources? She did. That was a mistake. Not powering up. So you're doing 0 to her and your Soul Seeker's broken. Now let's see what she does. Poor quality. Aldon. Christopher. Christopher feeds Gwen. 15 health. Gave her 5 health. She did break the Soul Seeker, so that's okay. Soul Seeker. Gwen attacks Gwen. And Gwen dies. Okay, a different Ledwin. Let's see if this Ledwin's any better than the last one. Birgit for Gwen. Christopher for Jeff for Ledwin. No. No, this Ledwin's not as good. If she was, she'd get the damage on Gwen. Let's see. Maybe she had 2 Christophers in her hand, so she might still be okay. Maybe she had 2 Christophers and she planned that. Aldon comes out for Gwen. Don't fireball Aldon. What she could have done, do 1 damage with a Christopher, and then Aldon's at 3 damage for a lightning strike. That's what she could have done. Plus she loses a Christopher, because they're just going to be food for Gwen. So it'd be good to get rid of them. You just want them gone. You don't want to feed Gwen. Christophers do the damage. Gwen needs a Soul Seeker. Powers up. What does she do? Feeds on Aldon. No. Feed on Aldon. That's a mistake. Fireballs Gwen. Just attack with them. That was a mistake, not attacking with them. Big mistake. Because you could have done 2 damage with each Christopher, so she'd only gain back 1 health. But now, because of that... Fuck off. She gets back 3 health. 3 health on no damage. Whereas if you attacked with them, she would have only gained back 1 health because it would have done 2 damage to her. Fireball on Gwen. Another one. Oh, shut the fuck up with you. She's won anyway, a Ledwin. Okay, Gravebone and Gwen. Gravebone goes first. Plays Research. And Gwen plays a Bazaar. So they're both going to be getting cards. But Gravebone can get an extra card if he wants. Jasmine comes out for Gwen. Gravebone's got a gargoyle. He fireballs the Jasmine. And the gargoyle starts slashing away at Gwen. Birgit comes out. Another Jasmine. Gargoyle gets rid of Birgit. Gravebone's got 5 resources, uses 3. No, he doesn't. He decides against fireballing Jasmine and plays a portal instead. Jasmine didn't attack. I don't see any reason why she couldn't have attacked. Or attacked Gravebone. Maybe he forgot. Reinforced armor on the worm, make it even more reinforced. It's only got 2 health though. 2 damage to Gravebone. She's got a Wrath of the Forest, so if the worm dies, then she'll get a card. Behemoth slashes Gwen. 2 research. Guardian Oath. Puen. The worm hurts the Behemoth. Gwen activates her power and gets rid of it. Gravebone will have to do 4 damage to the worm. Another Supernova will get rid of it. Gets rid of the Puen, does 5 damage each. Activates her power, or his power, to get back the Behemoth. Retreat on the Behemoth. Retreat on the Gargoyle. And Aldon. Gwen doesn't attack him for some reason. And Wrath of the Forest gets a Shriek of Vengeance. Shadow Knight pulls out a Gargoyle from the graveyard. I think that was the Gargoyle he pulled out. Surprise attack on Aldon. Rapid fire on Gwen. Activates her. We're probably going to activate her power. Aldon ambushes the thing. Gwen finishes him. Doesn't activate her power. Portal, then he uses his ability. If she activated her power, the knight couldn't attack, it would be dead. Well, it could attack, but it would be dead. Behemoth attacks her. She's down to 2 life. Misplace the portal. Doesn't help too much since they're already out there. Soul Seeker's what she needed a while ago. Aldon gets rid of the Behemoth. Come on, activate power. Power activate. Feeds on them both. Or feeds on the knight. Does she feed on the Gargoyle? She feeds on the Gargoyle. Christopher comes out. Attacks Gravebone. Gravebone's at 12. He leaves.